Soft Machine with Why Are We Sleeping off of Brainwaves. Thank you very much, Adam, for playing all that wonderful stuff. I'm Bill Keiler. It's 8 o'clock. Well, it's almost 8 o'clock here at NorthCountryCommunityRadio.org. With special guest tonight, Chip Cross. We're doing an interview and sort of talking about punk rock and the radio show and music in general. So, kind of excited for that. Fair Music started in 1989 when I was a college student up at Littleton State College. I started it initially by myself as just a way to express myself, play some punk rock. I mean, I wanted to play music. I wanted to share what I liked. I mean, well, Fear Music is just the title is outside looking in. You know, people are fearful of this music. And this is a real threat to a lot of people's beliefs. People are scared of this music, scared of the introspective ways it makes you think about things. Most of the songs, if not all the songs in here, have some political message or social message. Exposing the kids up here to Fear Music, I think it helped create. And I don't want to toot my own horn, and I know it's going to sound like that, but it created a scene in the Lyndonville, Littleton area. Suddenly there were like kids going around like dressed like punks. I mean, I was like one of the first kids in the area with a blue mohawk running around. This is like late 80s. I had kids like calling me, like you could tell they were hiding under the covers going, "What was that last song? Who was that?" And I'd tell them, and people were recording it, and it was really a great thing. Then to me it was an expression and a way to get music out there, and that's exactly what it is now. And it's slowly I'm getting more and more new bands from the Northeast. I mean, it's hard now. Radio's essentially dead. So when I first started Fear Music here at NorthCountryCommunityRadio.org, the first few days was I brought in my own records, I brought in CDs, and we played it on one record player and 2 CD players. But my goal was to make it a show about music in the Northeast, new bands, and I wanted to expose myself to new bands. So I just use Google Play and I can build lists that way. And so here we are. This is tonight's show, and these are all the old shows I've done so far. Nate Alberts is our CEO. Started it because he used to live in Crested Butte, Colorado, and they had an awesome community-based radio station there, and that's what he wanted to create here in the Littleton area. So that's what it's all about. It's community-based, playing a variety of music for a variety of people. I guess your average person sees punk rock as scary and offensive and of no social value, I guess. And it took like 3 years to talk to him and convince him that, hey man, I've done this and it'd be great for the area, and here we are talking about it. So must have had some social merit. Punk rock for me, I can tell you the actual moment I got into punk rock was a friend, Chris Cass. I think I was 85 at Profile High School, so I'm a local boy. He gave me this mixtape and said, "Hey, you should listen to this." And on that mixtape was Black Flag's Damaged. It had like Circle Jerks. It had a bunch of Sex Pistols on it. And I'm like, what is this stuff? And that was it. That moment I stuck that tape into my tape deck and played it was when I became punk rock. When it spoke to me, it spoke to everything I thought about. All either the teenage angst and the political angriness back then, all funneled right through that into me, and that was the rest of my life.